Hi guys, so this right here is for you if 2026 is the year that you completely change. Let me tell you this, the biggest thing standing in the way, biggest thing standing in your way, my way for success and the type of success we want to see is yourself. Let me say this, we tend to be so obsessed about who we've always been. If it sounds counterintuitive, right? That why would I be so obsessed with a version of myself that I know no longer serves me? But I have so many conversations with people that say, I want one thing. I want to get a new job, or I want to get a new car. And then when you start talking about it, they tell you all the reasons why they cannot get a new job. Why the car they have is the only car they can have. It's like we are so tied to our identity, to who we've always been, even if it hurts us. Even if in moments we know it doesn't serve us, even if we dislike that version of ourselves, we are so used to, there's somebody that says breaking the habit of being who you are. We gotta break the habit of being who we are if it's no longer serving us. If being shy and introverted and scared and worried about what other people think is no longer serving you, you gotta break that habit. Because maybe worrying has become a habit. Maybe being scared has become a habit. Maybe being negative has become a habit. And therefore you got to figure out how to break that habit. Maybe being pessimistic has become who you are. And I hear people fight for their limitation. But if you fight for your limitation, you get to keep it. So we got to be honest about what's working and the parts of ourselves that we're going to take with us to the next level, and what's not working, and stop loving on it. Stop justifying it. Stop saying, but that's who I am. But you know, I just like chocolate. But you know how I am. You don't have to continue to be that person. You get to choose a different path for yourself, and you must choose a different path for yourself. So it is not enough. It is not enough to say, I want a new me, a new year. It is about also saying, what does that version of myself sound like? What do they smell like? What do they believe? What do they believe? What is it that the 2026 version, I've started talking to the December 2026 version of myself. I started talking to her. I started living like her. I started breathing like her. I started telling myself every morning, we can't be who we've always been. Because that version took us to exactly where we are now, and we got to become a new version. So I want to welcome you to that new version. I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to be easy, because I understand that habits can be hard to break. But on the other side of it, if you're doing it for the right reason, there's something so much bigger than your current fear. You absolutely can do it. You can do it. You've done hard things before, right? And so you can absolutely take this challenge on and become that person that has every single thing that you've ever dreamt of. Everything you've ever wanted, prayed for, you can completely have it if you are willing, if I'm willing to become that version of ourselves today. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.